What you are about to hear in the next few minutes is so explosive, so dangerous, and so deeply connected to the future of every single Nigerian that I need you to stop whatever you are doing right now and pay very close attention. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Global Headlines, the channel that gives you the raw truth without filters and without fear. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button right now and turn on your notification bell so you never miss our daily breaking news. Nigeria is at the center of an international storm that is shaking the very foundation of this nation, and today we are breaking it all down for you. The United States government, under the direct instruction of President Donald Trump, has officially launched a heavy diplomatic and legislative offensive against Nigeria. The demand is clear, forceful, and backed by severe threats. America is demanding the absolute and immediate cancellation of Sharia and anti-blasphemy laws across all 12 northern states of Nigeria. This is not a suggestion, this is not a polite request, this is an ultimatum. Earlier this week, top American lawmakers, specifically Congressmen Riley Moore and Chris Smith, formally presented a comprehensive investigative report directly to the White House. That report makes a bold and damning claim that Christians in Nigeria are facing severe and systematic persecution. The American lawmakers are aggressively arguing that the Sharia legal system and anti-blasphemy laws currently operating in the North are being used as dangerous tools to silence dissenting voices, target religious minorities, and justify mob violence without any proper legal process. And to force Nigeria to comply, America is threatening to completely withhold vital security funding and humanitarian aid. They are also preparing to impose strict visa bans and heavy international sanctions on any individual or group found advocating for or enforcing these religious laws. Now that announcement alone was enough to send shockwaves across the entire country. But then, something happened that nobody expected. While most Nigerian leaders carefully chose their words and tiptoed around this explosive diplomatic crisis, one man walked straight into the fire: Sheikh Ahmad Gumi. Just yesterday, the highly controversial Islamic cleric stepped directly into the line of fire by openly and aggressively challenging the United States government. In a highly publicized and fiery response, Gumi firmly defended the application of Sharia law in Nigeria, boldly declaring that it is the absolute right of Muslims to be governed by their own religious laws. He did not stop there. Gumi went further and accused the American government of massive hypocrisy and double standards. He openly questioned why the United States finds it perfectly acceptable for Israel to govern itself according to biblical principles, yet wants to make it illegal for Muslims in Nigeria to live according to Quranic injunctions. Now, that statement was bold, that statement was defiant, but that statement may have just put Sheikh Gumi in the most dangerous position of his entire life. Because by publicly drawing a line in the sand and defending the exact religious laws that America is actively trying to dismantle, Gumi has placed himself in direct opposition to American foreign policy. And the United States has already shown it is not afraid to take direct action against Nigeria, having recently designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. With American lawmakers now officially recommending severe international penalties and strict visa restrictions for anyone standing in the way of their demands, Gumi's bold statements from yesterday have made him a prime target for heavy American sanctions. And this is where it gets even more serious for Nigeria as a whole. The Nigerian federal government is now caught in an almost impossible position. If they ignore the United States, they risk losing massive foreign aid, crucial military partnerships, and crippling economic sanctions that this country simply cannot afford right now. But if they attempt to touch the Sharia legal system to satisfy American demands, it would almost certainly trigger a massive religious uprising across the entire northern region. Nigeria is squeezed from both sides, and ordinary Nigerians are the ones who will feel the consequences. This is no longer a local religious debate. This is a full-blown international crisis happening right now on Nigerian soil, and every single one of us needs to understand exactly what is at stake. So Global Headlines wants to hear from you today. Do you believe the United States has the right to use its financial power to force Nigeria to cancel Sharia law? Or do you stand with Gumi that Nigeria's religious laws must be respected as a matter of national sovereignty? Drop your honest answer in the comment section right now. Your voice matters, and this conversation affects every Nigerian regardless of your religion or your tribe. If this video gave you clarity, please smash that like button, share this video with every Nigerian you know, and subscribe to Global Headlines for daily breaking news that tells you exactly what is happening in your country. I am your host, and this is Global Headlines, because the truth must be told.